to end its own service if we don't if we don't beat the final boss in time. Which I think is the funniest take I've ever seen on a game. Yeah, but I started now, but I'm not gonna be doing any loud welcoming things. I'll just be all, hello, me, Morimens. That's it. Nothing special. In fact, it was so casual that I completely forgot to post a link of my freaking stream again. Bro, if you were a streamer, DK Joe, how would you do it? Would you be organized or dedicated?
See, the problem is with me being a streamer is that I tend to zone out a lot, so there's going to be a lot of pauses between, you know, gameplay or just me not talking, because I tend to get into whatever I'm playing.
That makes sense. I think that's why people, or specifically my brother, he says that it's the reason why I even entertained this notion of becoming like a consistent streamer, because he believes that I have the energy for it. And, you know, the ability to talk while doing decent gameplay. I know we talked about Ego Raptor the other time, but it is really hard for some people to play and, you know, and play, talk, make jokes, come up with material on the fly. So honestly, I don't have a secret. I actually don't plan anything out. I just speak my mind while I play. So that goes to show that maybe comedians have it rough. Because if jokes don't come out of your heart, I don't know what to say. I think for the most part he's pretty ad-lib though, I feel like. You know, like he just kind of says whatever he thinks is funny, kind of like me. So when you guys were making fun of him the other day, I was just sitting here, I was like, man, must be rough being a comedian. Not only do you gotta be funny, you gotta be likable, and then you gotta be good at video game? Shit. Like, for example, if I was shit at video games, would you watch me?
Honestly, that, and it kind of depends on what kind of games you play, really.
Would you watch me? Does that make sense? I guess in games that require reading, I think it would be infuriating to ignore all of the dialogue, when that's kind of like the whole point. I would think. I have had moments where I watched Game Grumps and I got like a little bit frustrated, but never like angry. Like it was moments where I would like be like, it's right there.
I wouldn't say I get angry, but you know, there are some times I roll my eyes when he deliberately ignores what the game's telling him to do and calls the game shit because of it.
Well, just remember, he's supposed to be doing it to get the attention. It's good bait. That's why I never take it personally, because you see, I'm not looking for him to speedrun the game and beat it. I never expected anything of him in that regard. If he beats the game, then all the better, but I wouldn't be too surprised if he doesn't, you know? I usually have him on as background noise. That's kind of what I want it to be like funny background noise for the most part. Apply 1 weakness in boss battles, apply 2 weakness. But honestly, my weakness is games like this. Like in action games, I don't gotta think at all. But in games like this, I have to like look at the cards, read them, and then decide what I'm gonna do. So that's kind of why I was afraid to stream this game to begin with. I thought it would be a little boring for people to watch card games. But honestly, even for a card game, this game's kind of proactive. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's only proactive because the way I'm playing it. You ever heard of Exodia from Yu-Gi-Oh?
I've heard the name before, but only really used in memes. I've never even touched a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah, he's like the first major card of Yu-Gi-Oh. He was like the trump card that he uses in the first episode to beat Kaiba. Like, in the first episode, basically, Kaiba had, like, the strongest card of the time. Like, 3,000 attack points, you feel me? So, in theory, at the time, no one would really be able to beat him. That's kind of why he beats up Yugi's grandpa and takes his fucking card. Because he wanted to be, like, the best, as the premise. But Yugi, his grandpa had, like, a really funny-ass bullshit card. Where if you draw all 5 pieces of the card, then you instantly win. It's as simple as that. That's like that's where the whole thing for me, it made me like Yu-Gi-Oh! But then immediately afterwards, they got rid of the card, and I was like, I felt like I got baited into watching something that I didn't fully understand. Because I guess they didn't want the game or the show to be all like. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, they didn't want the show to be all like, oh, Yugi pulled all 5 pieces of fucking Exodia again, and then they thought that maybe that would be boring for him to rely on a trump card like that. I disagree. I think it would have been really funny. Because I'm literally doing the same thing now. I'm playing a character that plays a shitty card, that becomes a stronger card, that becomes an even stronger card, but I have to fish for it in my deck every time. So that's my Exodia, basically. Exodia is just what we call it when you're fishing for your win condition in your deck. I mean, also because that's literally the Exodia. But because of that, since I'm basically playing with my own deck, I'm not even looking at the enemy. The enemy is irrelevant to me. For the most part, unlike most playstyles of this game, where you play around your character element, basically. You know, like in Magic the Gathering, there's white cards, blue cards, red cards. It's kind of like that in this game. Oh, I don't know if you've ever played Magic.
I've seen my friends play Magic all the time, and
It's Magic.
college, but I never actually joined in. I don't have any cards.
Yeah, I don't know it either. I just thought that it would be an easy enough example. But it's not because I'm a dumb, silly Willy.
You big, smelly Willy.
But basically something like... Give it a sec. Basically a play like this. This is the weakest version of the card. It does nothing. It just puts a better version of itself in the deck. So by that, normally it would seem a little underwhelming until you like clone it. So my playstyle is basically that I grab that card or different versions of that card, I clone it, and then I force it back into my hand so that I can keep playing it over and over again. Normally it's supposed to be like the lucky kind of thing, but you know, you can kind of mess around with your luck like that. I literally just have like a bunch of like go through your deck and pull out the cards kind of deal. And then eventually I just start doing shit like that. 4 wings. Aww. But you get the gist of it. That's the reason why I thought it would be a little lame to do it. Because I'm basically going back through previous chapters on hard mode. So not many things can really like survive my big ass combos. But it literally started from me figuring out how to do it once to suddenly making like 6 to 10 versions of the same card and then playing it. Because otherwise you'd be trying to balance out your team and playing the other cards, like of the other characters, and I'm just like, I'll stick to the main girl, thank you. So technically I'm not actually that good at the game. The game just makes me look good. Yeah, so if you decide to play, honestly, you'll probably have a significantly different and probably more enjoyable experience, in my opinion. Also, fuck. It's awkward. Have you ever heard of Reverse 1999, DK
Nope, never heard of it.
Oh shit. Well, to be fair, you don't really like touch gotchas too much. I only remember Reverse 1999 being like a common talk because of its art style. And it's like, let's say its story. Oh fuck, what's going on here? Ah, shit. This is the only thing that I'm bad at. Because this is one of those games where you gotta navigate around like a roguelike setting, sort of. But I'm not the best at planning things like that out. I just like going in straight lines and and figuring it out from there. I usually beeline it to the boss. Oh, but it's fine. I already got it. Speaking of which, how come we haven't been playing any games together lately? I mean, I know you've been playing TF2, but I thought you were gonna like pick up I forgot. Didn't you say you were gonna pick up Elden Ring?
I don't think so.
Ah. Is there no game that you're interested in that I might be able to join you on, co-op or otherwise? Other than Elden Ring?
What is Atlas? So my other friend group's been playing that game.
Oh, yeah. It's the game that me and Moma got into, or rather, Moma got into it and I did too. So, it's like a Nintendo 64 game, honestly. It's like an indie game that plays kind of like a Nintendo 64 game with RPG mechanics, jumping around, hacking, attacking, and skills. But it's mostly known as the furry game because all of the characters are literal animals. Yeah, but otherwise, take a look at any. Maybe not actually. To be honest with you, the game is so new. I don't really feel like there's any good videos about it, in my opinion. Maybe I'll show it off to you another time myself. Might be funnier.
Speaking of McDonald's is bringing back the snack wrap in 2025.
Oh, dude, okay, this is nuclear, but I don't care. My store has been doing this really shitty McDonald's ad where they're talking about Christmas, and then they go, "It's that time of year. The McRib is here."
I bet the Christmas music drives you crazy.
Oh, dude, I thought it couldn't get worse, but now listening to the McDonald's one saying the McRib is here, it's like it's snowing outside and everything's jive. Do you know what that means? It's that time of year. The McRib is here. And I'm just like, what the hell are they saying? And then I listened to it a couple of times because I play it a lot of times. And then I'm like, the McRib sandwich? Shut the fuck up. I actually got like really mad, to be honest with you. Like after I figured out what it was, I stopped everything I was doing and I was telling my coworkers, I was like, "Are you fucking shitting me right now?" It's like the dumbest ad I've ever heard. It's actually so dumb that I kind of respect it, but McRib's here. Oh fuck, I wasn't paying attention. But honestly, I think that's worse because now I don't even hear the regular Christmas songs. Now I hear ads, Christmas songs. Oh my god, dude. There is an ad on the speakers now. I'm not gonna out the company. I feel like people who watched my previous streams, they already know what I work for. But there's a guy now who pretends to be the Grinch, and it is the most jarring, cringiest shit I've ever experienced. I thought I was immune to cringe until that happened.
Bro, I'm like the cringe god. What are you talking about?
Bro, this one would rock your socks off. It's literally a guy pretending to be the Grinch, going like, "Take a look at your shopping cart. Is there enough greed in there? Is there enough fur in there?" And I'm just sitting there like, oh god, they're reanimating the dead and they're making him say stupid shit.
You know, hot take, I actually didn't really like the Jim Carrey Grinch movie that much.
I don't know, that's a hot take. I think that's pretty understandable. I didn't really like it either, but I enjoy most things, you know what I mean? Like I never watched anything and and then regretted watching it, if that makes sense. Maybe. Probably. That said though, why don't you like it?
It's just loud. It's really fun to
interesting. That is a fair point. I mean, that was the only. I mean, anything with Jim Carrey is loud. That's kind of like his go-to. Not a bad thing though. People would say I'm loud. Oh fuck! I love relics like this. To be honest with you, the most awkward thing about games like this is since it's like card based, but there's like characters. whenever they make you do decisions like this, like delete your cards, you would think at first, why would I ever delete my cards? Play this game enough, you will eventually figure out what your favorite artifacts and shit are, so that whenever you see it, you'll be like, that one, and you pick it up. That said though, the Grinch, Jim Carrey, I don't remember that movie very much. You know what you would love, what you would really love? If, if we watch it, like, after the stream.
Bro.
We should watch it. We should have the Christmas special, the Notten special. Fuck, I forgot that I was supposed to collect relics. I'm so stupid. It's fine, I can make this up. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. That said though, I just realized that I'm trying to stream Morimens, but I don't really have any like Morimens channels to like post my stuff in. Being a streamer is kind of awkward sometimes. I remember when Scout equated it to having like a mental disease, and you know, sometimes it's hard to disagree with her. But I think it's fun. I think anyone could be a pretty decent streamer though. I think for the most part, it's that you can't let for me, you can't ever let your resolve get broken. You can't feel like you're not doing enough, because that is I'm beginning to understand how our past friend feels. If you know what I'm talking about. The M word. The M word. Am I allowed to just say his name?
Wait, what?
I'm relating to how well, I mean, maybe he's still your friend, but my former friend Manaz. I'm beginning to understand how discouraging it is to like stream for an audience of 0 essentially.
Okay.
Hmm? Wait, you had no clue?
But no, I'm just I just don't really want to.
Oh no, fair enough. Well, it's not like I'm shit talking or anything. I just kind of relate now. It's like it makes sense. I can't even begin to imagine how, like, you know, mentally draining that can be if your objective is purely to get views. To be honest with you, I actually like this stuff. Am I allowed to talk about that one at least, or are you uncomfortable? We can drop it, honestly.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, because I wasn't saying anything like controversial or anything. I'm not starting shit with anyone. It's not like we talk anymore. But I watched his streams, like, every time I saw him pop up. But he never knew it was me, for some reason. Because I guess he doesn't recognize me under my alias. So I was kind of like sitting there like, should I tell him? It's like, nah, I'm sure he knows.
Alrighty.
Yeah, because I remember seeing how motivated he got once he saw that somebody was on the stream. And I didn't understand it, but now I do. Now I get it.
So what was this game called again?
Oh, Morimens. Morimens.
Morimens.
Yeah, it sounds like Mormons.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said originally.
That's what I said the first time too, the first time I heard it. Like, I literally went in there and I went like, Mormons? Why are we playing with the Mormons? And everyone of our friend group so far has made a joke about it. It's so funny.
M-O-R-O-M.
No, M-O-R-I-M-E-N. Mormons.
Morimens. I found it.
Yeah, it's at the moment it can only be found on Steam, but there is a mobile version, but you need like a program to like download apps that the App Store doesn't like. I don't know how to say it. Basically, the App Store is a little bit anal about playing games that were meant for another region, even though it was literally designed to be played by anyone. But the App Store gets to decide things like that, I suppose.
Roguelite card battling game sent in set in world inspired by Cthulhu mythos.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. Shit, I wish I put that in the description of this video. That is a really good way to put it. Use the traps! Use the traps! I got this. This thing might actually live long enough for me to do a full combo, maybe. Past, present, future. All glory is tied to this. All glory is tied to this. All glory. And now I just triple cast it. And then my eyes hurt. Nah. There we go. That's more like it. Then I can just start spamming wings. Christ, I am unlucky. Which is why I'm really glad that I'm manipulating my luck at this point. Shit. Oh well. Yeah, I really need to find something a lot stronger if I want to show off the freaking full combos of this game. But it happens. I gotta complete it eventually. The hard mode.
I'm gonna head out. I'll see you though.
Yeah, I'll see you, buddy. I'll probably stop myself because I realize that it really is like super late. I just kind of hope that people would jump on. Take care. Do I really want to try Infinity, Nikki? It looks like a game. Interesting. Okay. Well, since I'm alone, I guess I could just try... Wait. Is it possible that I was not hearable this whole time? No, I'm hearable. I can see it. Alright. Since I'm alone, I guess for the first time I could just lock in. Be the quiet streamer for once. God, that was satisfying. Probably should get the hang of just practicing it anyways. You know what? I think I am gonna lock in and finish these 2 chapters. That way I don't have to worry about it the next day. No harm, no foul with that. No. I don't like dragged out battles. I wonder if there's a point to me explaining basic game mechanics. Maybe for another day. For the most part, the game explains itself really well. It's got a really decent tutorial, but some things require a little bit of finagling. A little bit of doing the trials so that you can learn the different characters depending on who you want to play, as well as understanding basically their theme. Because like DK Joe said earlier, it's all Lovecraft based, so it's all like different aspects of that in terms of the gameplay. Of course, you don't really need to be a Lovecraftian enjoyer to understand it. For the most part, it's chaos, which is anything goes, kind of like what I'm doing. Carl, which is I want to live, also I want to die, gameplay. Second. You know, I just realized that he's a big old one. Ah, but this is so hard. It's actually, I'm a moron. Whoops. This is so hard. And before tragedy strikes. Yeah, I'll just play it safe and finish this off in one go. Oh yeah, her special ability, other than doubling her attacks, is that for the most part, she, when she uses her ultimate, this thingy, what they call exalts, she can choose between 5 random cards of her archetype. So that she's literally playing with everyone's cards. Of course, not consistently, but just enough that it gives you the edge you need. Gives you the cards you need. Whoops, I should have given myself more energy. That's okay. She's probably the coolest limited character, and she's free right now, so, you know, if you start today, bada boom. Yeah, let's go delete some cards. What is that? No, not that. That way I could sell it for money. Yes, I love this one. Except I have nothing to put it on. Oh well. You? Question mark? I might be pushing my luck deciding to stream this late. But it is a little bit funny. Damn it. Sure. Yes. I can't stop winning. Oh, looks like our luck's run out. Oh, never mind. Still in the game, baby. Yes, please. I would like that. More wings. Did I go to every spot here? I feel like I did. Give myself some more cost. Maybe the reason why I like this game is because it also kind of reminds me of Shadowverse. I should tell a story about it. Freaking indestructible hand right now. I love Riker. His gambling addiction powers are superb for me. We are like a perfect match, him and I. That was unnecessary, but I figured why not. Ah, yes. The other box art character. Let's wrap this up. Oh, I see. I messed up. Whoopsies. But did I really? No, I don't think I did. I think it's perfect. I wonder if she has two phases. She does, which means I might actually be able to get my full combo off on her. That's why, because I gave it exhaust. Because I'm funny. Because I'm stupid. Oh, you look at that. There we go. Christ. Help me out here, won't you? There we go. Let's wing it. Humbug. Alright, let's throw some cards out. Shit. And here's where things get a little bit silly. So normally, to prevent a complete one-shot turn, some bosses have a second phase where they're invincible. I'm unfortunately a little bit indifferent to that, because that's just how silly this character is. See ya. Piercing damage, my favorite. So like I said, I'm basically not that great at the game. I'm playing like my own game at this point. Ah. Play at least 4 cards. Easy enough. Let's wing it. And the battle's over. Almost there. Wait, this is a trap, I think. I think I fell for that bait before. Except for some reason, each time I do this stage, I keep forgetting it. The most effective form of bait on me, personally. It's like, oh, there's a key, and then each time I keep going like, why did I do that? Don't worry, it's just magic. This is awkward. But you know what? It's a good time to flex a little bit. Why not? I love using this move anyways. Let's see. Yep, you'll do. So remember, folks, she can use everyone's cards. And when she exalts, she can do that move twice on the next command card that you pick. So basically your next action card, these things. Let's be careful. Yeah. Maybe it is safe to grab the key. Nope, I don't trust it. Never mind. I may have in fact played myself a little. Oh no, that's right, because if you took the... No, never mind. I did in fact play myself really hard. which means I have to quit now. Ugh, I did misremember it. I thought I overthought that one way too hard. Not that it matters, but I do the little small objectives because I want the extra gems from them. And also because my OCD would go crazy if I saw that thing at like 95%. Alright, let's make up for lost time. I'm so sorry, everyone. Up to the top. So I was going the right way all those other alternate times. Oh god, can you imagine if you like saved the world right, but then you were forced to do it all over again with no explanation, and then you're thinking to yourself, oh, but I didn't do anything weird here. I wonder what would have happened. Oh god. Let that be a lesson to you. Don't second guess yourself. Alternate timelines is the presumption that you could have done anything differently. If you could have done anything differently, then isn't that just called second guessing yourself at that point? What is bro yapping on about? Oh god, I want to enter one of those arguments again. The freaking... Second. One of my favorite subjects is the idea of there not actually being parallel timelines, because I hate the Injustice series. So I started like cooking up this stupid discussion argument thing for how the idea presumes that there are alternatives that you would have taken. Because the whole concept to me of like, oh, sorry, just getting comfortable in my chair. Of like there being different versions of you depending on the choices you make, or there being different versions of you depending on your growing circumstances, which is all kinds of shish kebabs of information that we need to be dumping now. Like, do you have the same parents? Are you the same culture? Did you eat the same burrito that inspired you to be a better person? But it's just kind of like, well, that's just things that people who overthink things would say. Most people would well, that's why we do what ifs, right? We'll just think it and then leave it at that. Hold on. Not that I'm against what ifs. But whenever we argue about things like the evil Superman, people actually see the what if as an absolute. But a what if is a what if. It's not actually an absolute. The concept of it being absolute would presume is that it would ever happen ever in the entirety of the universe. It's just like, no. There is, I do believe, a fixed point, and then anything past that is people manipulating events to become their ideal outcomes. Or less than ideal, I guess. Kind of ideal, I guess. Come on, throw me a bone here, game. Ah, it's okay. Not all turns have to be perfect. Sometimes you just gotta settle for a fact, but sometimes your hand sucks. God damn, my hand sucks. Let's go gambling? Christ. I mean, you know, a 2 is better than a 1. Yeah, this stage was a lot more simpler than I envisioned it. I overcomplicated it for no reason. Hmm. That was an awful lot of effort. But it's fine. I love games of RNG and probability and stuff, and then completely manipulating that RNG like a real asshole. It's like if you were playing spell books with someone in Yu-Gi-Oh! And in case you don't know what I mean by spell books is that there's a whole archetype where the person may as well flip his deck upside down just to confuse his opponent, and then just carry the entire deck in his hand as if he was holding it like his own personal hand. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, oh, I'm playing my deck, you see. Don't you gotta like draw the cards? It's like every single card effect is like if you play this, grab any card from your deck of this archetype and put it in your hand, or play it on the field, or at that point you may as well just reverse the deck and then just play directly from your deck. If your opponent can't counter everything in your 40 card deck, just declare yourself the victor. I find that one very funny for some reason. I mistook my own friend for having played it, but Christ, I don't remember anymore. Ew, is this thing shielding itself? Please don't. Enemies that shield itself as punishment for you attacking it without watching what it's doing is... It's a fitting punishment, but shit do I hate it. Me and my non-attentive ass. This is fine. Then we play the game. Honestly, this fight's not so hard. I just like going ham so I could practice. Spamming wings is very satisfying. And heck, you can kind of see it, can't you? It's like... Wait, hold up. What's this? Oh, it's Masters of something. Nope. I don't want to do that at all. I want to draw my funny. And thank you for the free 50%. And let's go back to snipping around my deck. Oh, that's a shame. I'm never gonna be able to use my full 6 wings combo, am I? Actually, I changed my mind. I think once I finish this chapter, I'll probably just like close out. Wait. Ah, shoot. Oh, I missed a thingy? Oh, no. Dang it. I missed a challenge. Well, I guess I wasn't reading. I'll get back to that another time. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this chapter and then I'm gonna call it a stream, essentially. I'm already pretty close to finishing it. Just like 3 more stages, basically. Mm. Everything's okay. I hate this stage. Most chapters have like a cool power-up. I'm not very fond of the one that they give you this one. Ah, come on. Come on. Oh, they all survived. Just hit me. Go on. I accept my fate. But only if you'll accept yours afterwards. Aww. Sad fate. Sadness. Oh shoot, I better watch my HP. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's kind of a big deal. Everything's gonna be a-okay. Oh, thank God. I was partially lying about that. Ah, shit. Oh, thank God. What was it? I underestimated? Yeah, I underestimated the enemy. I was like, I could ult and finish them all off, but I'm sure this will be strong enough, and it was not. Yeah, no, this really is a game of overkill sometimes. Even if a battle seems insignificant, if you keep in mind, those enemies, they do a lot more numbers than you would think, and if they wear you down enough, then you will probably suffer immensely by the time you reach the boss fight. Suffer. Sure. Switching is also a form of activity. Scary thing to say, actually. I'll just go straight for it. Thank you. Give myself some more arithmetica. You know what? Oh, that would be such a waste. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play it safe. Whatever. Look at that, I got lucky after all. I can't stop winning. I didn't want to use my ultimate attack, so I feel very fortunate. I've never used this one before. I think I'll just give it a try. It might end up being better than I thought. Well, that was like nothing. You. And I'm almost there.
我は真実を示す。見切った。
I guess the only bad thing about this type of playstyle is that my over-reliance on Tawil eventually will backfire on me. I experienced it firsthand. That might probably be the next stream, which is where I'll be fighting the actual literal final boss of this game. And yes, you can fight him as soon as you start this game and reach like a certain progression point. But as to the context to why you're fighting the final boss 7 times, yeah. You have to do the main story to really figure that one out. Otherwise, canonically, you're just, what is it? Lamb to the slaughter, I think is the saying. Which is, you know, pretty cool in its own right. Not to spoil too much, but you are essentially fighting the EOS. Essentially. Damn. I wonder if there's any other Mormon streamers, actually. I wouldn't be too surprised, but I wonder if the game, I mean, I hope so. I want the game to succeed. I hope the game is big enough that it would generate this kind of attention through streaming. Yeah, sure. Give me the funny hand. Me, or is every fight starting to feel like an elite fight right now? Let's do this. Come on, get lucky. And I'm unlucky. Oh, and I'm lucky again. But let's see if I could just beat this in one go. Nope. Well, shit. Oh well, I guess I'll have to just turn the game in my favor. And that's a wrap. I used up a very valuable ult, but I think I'm pretty much prepared for the boss of this area. Or else is there a good way to get your main character all charged up by the fight? This is a weird one. I think I'll do it for this one. Here we are. Alright, let's wrap this up. Give myself some more cast times. I got this.
現在未来すべての輝きが集う
Oh, so satisfying. And a little random, honestly. Ugh, come on. Yes. Oh, so lucky. You know it's bad when Tawil can Rykar better than Rykar. No. Goodbye. And we're done. One more stage to go, I believe it is. Oh no, 2 more stages to go. That's on me for being a little too overprepared though, but I had good mentors. The people who got me to this game are really good at this game. Really good. If you ever decide to join the Discord, you could probably see them in the Morimens tab doing some insane plays to do maximum damage. But what I can only call the equivalent of like being a tank with a giant shield and then riding that shield like a like a skateboard and going, I'm tanking. Shit. It's not so bad. Oh, this sucks, actually. I think that might have been the one time I bricked completely. And now I have this freaking annoying card just stuck in my deck for the rest of this map. Alright, what are you up to, game? What are you up to? I wonder if she just has, if she can just naturally roll 6s or something with Rykar stuff. Yeah, let's stop holding back from this point forward. Especially not on elite enemies. Shoot, so close. Whoops. I forgot to recharge again. Oh, this one's great. Nice. Well, that cleared my issue. Let's go get that key. Shit. There we go. We're done here. Whoops. That's okay. I remember to recharge this time. People call her a decent character. People call her a fun character. To me, she's the perfect character. Christ. Perfect. That's okay. Like I said, it's absolutely okay. And now we play the drawing game. Where are you? Aha, there you are. You know what? It's been a while since I've done this move. It's like a super noob tactic. It really shouldn't be done in a serious fight. But I kind of want to give you guys an idea of just how strong this character really is. Goodbye, card. And goodbye you, too, while we're at it. Don't blink. Zero cost, no problem. And now you know. And now you absolutely know why I love this character. If I really wanted to, I could have been opening up like that the whole time. Only problem is if you exhaust yourself completely and give yourself no more wings, then when you run out of wings, you are literally a flightless bird. No better way to describe it than that. Tactic? You know what? It's been a while since I've done this move. We're reaching the end. Twice I've been lucky lately. Yep, this way. Please don't let the turn end like this. Oh, thank God. Did Ito tell you about this game? No, Vin actually. Hey Bogdo. Man, you are here super late. Says a lot about time zones, huh? Yeah, excuse me if I'm quiet from this point forward, because it's getting really late on my end. But I just wanted to like record it, play it, show it off. Since it was late at night and I didn't know what else I wanted to do. No, you're not tricking me. Actually, Ito's never... Look, ironically enough, I'm the one trying to get Tawil to play this game. He doesn't seem too interested, but I'm hoping to win him over. He seems to be interested enough to always talk about making weird collaborations with it. Seems to be his go-to thing. It's his favorite joke in the book. What if this, but also this? You should try this game, by the way. It's on Steam. Very good. Very, very good. It's really good. And done. I love this team. This seems like the team for me. It's how all jack of all trade teams should be like, or comps or classes. Just a really weird gimmicky class that just becomes overpowered afterwards. Sell a card. Oh, my head. No. No. Why does this seem like any Tawil kind of game? I'm guessing you saw the main page girl. Hey, this game's more wholesome than you might think. Okay. This fight looks annoying. Oh, hold up. Christ, come on. Please finish him off. Oh, that's right. I better not use all of my tricks yet. I hope I get lucky. Nope. That was the worst thing that could have happened. Ah, the humbug. Christ, that was a wasted move. Alright then, fine, hit me. Take me. You know, that's how I block all of the attacks, like, ever. Jesus Christ, my luck is awful lately. And all because I don't want to use my alt T-pose. That's how I block my attacks. Oh, hell yeah. Shit. Where's the dang key? Jesus Christ. I better stop making decisions like that. If I get another symptom, that's gonna ruin my entire run. Oh, this fight is so annoying. I can make it work, it's okay. I just need a little bit of luck. A little bit of luck. For a little luck, please. New mic, because you sound kind of depressed. No. Again, it's late. It's like really late over here. If I talk any louder, it's gonna be like I'll be waking up the entire household. Well, it is my house. I still have to be considerate to the other people living with me. I remember people saying that it's kind of like it's your house, your rules. It's like, yeah, that's easy when you don't like look out for anyone else. That's easy to say, but I would hate it personally if I, you know, like if I was on the receiving end, I would hate it if everybody else was super loud when I want to go to bed. Like, people work, you know. Oh Christ. Ah, what the hell ever. It's fine. Let's crank it up. Let's crank it up, baby. It's a waste of a turn, but I don't want to waste any more time on this fight. Perish. Oh, you're still alive. Then one more time. Ah, shit. I forgot to recharge myself. No. I've learned my lesson from that one. I feel like I'm almost there. Give myself some Arithmetica. Good. It's pretty good. My roommate is a Rust player, and that motherfucker doesn't like play with headphones on. Yeah, your roommate should consider, or hey, you know what? Since it's this time of year, maybe you should buy him headphones on. I mean, buy him a set of headphones. Tell him how much you care about him, but you can't stand his noise. I love you, pal. I just think we just need some ground rules. So tell you what, you burn us on, and I won't tell you to shut the fuck up. Like true friends do. Just brutal honesty. Help. Escapade. I offered him my gaming headset with a wire and microphone. I mean, but just buy him his own. Maybe he doesn't like taking handouts. Then get him something that was like comfortable on him. Something that would like. So for example, if he doesn't like earbuds, then no. If he doesn't like headphones, then there must be something he might like. Because again, at the end of the day, it's like if you can't understand that he's like blasting your ears off with his stuff, it's kind of like, why is he your roommate? I don't know. This is kind of why I own my own place. It's my only advantage of owning your own place. Not to flex on anyone, but I can't tolerate inconsiderate people. I feel like there's a secret. Oh well, whatever. No, seriously, I feel like there's a secret. Like a secret thingy-majingy. But I feel like I'm gonna hate myself too if I do it. Oh, never mind, there's no secret. I guess I'll just go fight the boss then. Got power up. Get the funny wheel. We're good to go. I think I may have already grabbed the secret item. I just don't remember very well. Isn't she pretty? Isn't she beautiful? Oh. Alright. This is the final battle of the night. So let's give it our all. And if you think she has a lot of HP, I'm no elitist or anything, but this game it does a pretty good job of preparing you. Let's just say. A really good job of preparing you. It's like, look at your HP and then look at frickin' theirs. Most people would think there ain't no way I'm gonna win that fight, but there is. The game teaches you pretty early on that even when things look hopeless, this game is exclusively about hope. They can go Eldritch this and Eldritch that and Eldritch Blast, but this is the game about overcoming adversity, no matter what. And a little bit of thinking, a little bit of brain. All right. Now it's time for the wingspan. Yep. I've got this. I'm actually glad you're here, Bogdo. Looks like you're just in time to see me do some really stupid shit. All or nothing. Let's go. Memory Rondo. Piercing Spear. I only have enough for 2 cards in my hand. That'll do. Now it's time for the wingspan. Whoops. Oh, thank God it sent it to my deck. Oh shoot, that's right. I gotta be careful with my costs. Because I'm running out of costs. Tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. But nothing too impossible for us. Now this is when shit gets stupid. Oh, this thing? Hot anime babe. A lot Katana. She's actually a character that you can pull. At the moment though, she's not feeling herself. She's kind of going through an awful time. But we could fix her. Alright, let's take a look at my deck. Alright, I'm all out of cost, but I'm not all out of options. Yes! Okay, don't blow it. Christ, that did a lot of damage. Actually, I think this battle's over already. Goodbye. Oh, damn, she's still alive. Alright, let's see. From 1 to 6, let's go get. Wait. Yep, let's go gambling. Damn it. Yeah. If you play this game, you will not be having that much of an easy time with this boss. I am a little over leveled, even on hard mode, but it is very fun when you fight it the first time. Honestly, all bosses, like if you're just playing a streamline, the game caps you based on your progression, so you can't like over level naturally, you kind of have to earn it. And the few ways of doing it is story, or this silly side content thing that involves basically having a team of every element archetype. I just did that. I just did that like the earliest because I already had experience with this game. But I've done it. Ah, Christ. That was awesome. And of course I'm missing one single achievement. Okay. Ugh. Man, that was a good hour session. I I'm very convinced though. I definitely should not be doing these late night streams. It is very difficult to carry the same energy or speak any louder than room volume. I am a bit of an energetic person. So I will see you next time, maybe tomorrow, or we'll see how I'm feeling about it, depending on if I'm... Oh yeah, I am doing Metaphor. So yeah, Metaphor. I'll see you tomorrow when I play the second part of the chapter of Metaphor. And honestly, genuinely, this game, it's great. Watch out for dogs. Dude, there's a lot of dogs in this game, and they are not dogs. They're not dogs at all. As usual, for the future, or anyone currently, description, Discord, I'm there all the time. I'm always there with my friends or otherwise, and sometimes I do my own private streams outside of YouTube and Twitch, just because sometimes it's like short sessions, like playing games with friends, Mario Party, whatnot. Good night and sweet dreams. Thank you, Bogdo. Sweetheart. And you should return to the server soon. I'm starting to miss you, pal.